Hey everyone, Mufasi here. If you like this clip, please consider liking, subscribing, hitting that bell icon. This is a clip from our full episode, so if you enjoy that, you can watch here on YouTube or check it out on Spotify. Enjoy the video, subscribe, goodbye.
I was curious on like how something like that came about, because if I remember correctly, Kiss the Ring was started by Kenny, right? As like, I think it was like started as his own like separate channel for like wrestling. So, and then eventually it grew to where like the three of you are kind of like, doing it every week more or less, and you throw in a couple of different, I call them like recurring characters, like every now and then. So, I'm curious on like how that came about, and yeah, whatever you have to say about Kiss the Ring.
There's a lot of history there, even though we've been doing it, I think, for a year now, as far as Kiss the Ring goes. Maybe even less than that, I'm not sure. But a lot happened. Well, first things first, when I started doing Carol Valentine, the English channel, I was just doing wrestling stuff, and just actually the same as usual. I was throwing in some different games there, and we got to the release period, or like the hype period of AEW Fight Forever, and so I started making videos about that, about the teases, about everything, and I was just doing that, and I guess my recommendations were also being shaped up by that, because I was doing some research and clicking on every AEW Fight Forever video because I need to make a video on that myself, and so eventually it started recommending me people. And Kenny Baum was one of them. So same as Just Brian as well. I think it was like his video was like, "Why is AEW Fight Forever failing?" And I remember the title was good, the video was good, and he had a really good thumbnail. And at the time, I think he's getting close to now 10K subscribers. At the time, he was just considerably smaller as a channel. So I thought like, wow, this guy's actually pretty good. So I think I subscribed to both of them. And for a while, nothing else happened. And AEW Fight Forever came out. Of course, I kept on making videos, and Kenny Baum, in just I think maybe the first week, was streaming AEW Fight Forever. So I was subscribed to him. I saw the stream by chance. I hopped in. I just made a random comment, just whatever, just like a funny joke. I think at least I thought the joke was funny. I don't remember what it was. And then I thought Kenny would read it. He would maybe see it, right? Not only did he see it, he read it, and then like he followed up by saying on stream that, "Hey, Carol Valentine, I watch your stream, not your stream, but your content. I see you out there doing your thing. I think you're pretty good, so keep it up." I'm
Hell
like, wow. He was so nice. He's so nice. And again, we just kind of do a time skip where nothing much happened until one day, I think it was like a week or two after that, maybe even less than that, I find myself in a Twitter group with 6-7 other channels. Kenny was in there, Just Brian was in there, and then we had other YouTubers from the pro wrestling game community in there, and we just had an idea of all of us coming together and doing a channel. And we had a general idea of what we wanted to do, but like, what kind of content would we do? Would it be a podcast? Would we do a lot of gaming? Would we talk about actual wrestling stuff? All of that sort of just came together as we kept producing videos, as we kept meeting up, and basically doing more content. And in the beginning, we called ourselves Off the Top, and we did live podcasts and stuff. And we had a lot more members than some stuff happened, let's say. We handled it in a wrestling ring, and then there was 3 of us, and it was Kenny and Brian and me. And we went with Kiss the Ring, not because the other members stepped away, they left, but mostly because Rikishi, great person, by the way, I think he's on the news right now talking about Jimmy Uso. Pray for him.
He just got another DUI or something.
Right.
The last time that happened, they put the SmackDown belts on him, so maybe this is good for him.
Right. I mean, it's crazy. The Anoa'i family. Like, I remember Roman Reigns having that drug, whatever strike, and he won the United States Championship as punishment. So good to be Samoan.
So we know what the path we need to follow now if we want to be successful in this.
I love how angry Rikishi gets when like Jey Uso has a segment on Raw, or whatever. He like gets so angry. They're like, "What are they doing with my boy?"
I mean, he's not too wrong, but we'll get to that later.
It's
Yeah,
true.
right.
Yeah.
I don't like Rikishi either. I'll come out and say it. I don't think anybody in Kiss the Ring likes Rikishi, right?
Let the record show, people.
Clip
And
it.
you know what?
Post
You know
it.
what? I'll speak for both of us.
Okay.
I don't think we like Rikishi either. Just
Okay.
right now, I've just decided this.
Okay.
You know what? This whole video, this everything, free of charge. I'll send you the
It's
money
free?
back.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
have.
yeah.
I'm gonna
I
be
like
honest. We didn't have the money to pay you. So. But anyways, Rikishi. What happened with Rikishi?
He basically started a podcast a couple of months after we started our Off the Top channel, and he named the podcast Off the Top with Rikishi, and he cooked us. He basically destroyed our everything. You know, the algorithm, the
Come
search, like.
on.
And now
Yeah.
people are gonna say Off the Top, and it's gonna be Rikishi. I don't even know if he continued that podcast, by the way. Certainly doesn't do it consistently like we do. All right, and we had to change our name, and we came up with, at the end of the day, Kiss the Ring. It was, I think, Kenny's idea is to actually like get rings with our logo and
Hell yeah.
show them in the videos.
I like Kiss the Ring
so-
better if it goes to show.
Mhm.
I think
Well,
that's a better name.
I thank you for saying that. I think
Of course.
most people we tell the story to, they end up saying the same thing. So I guess
I guess
we
it
did the
worked
right
out.
thing by yeah.
Yeah. It's a good fit. And I think the three of you are like a great combo panel of people, if you will. I feel like y'all have really good chemistry with each other. Sometimes Brian and Kenny seem to get into little tribalistic battles, and then you're kind of there to like, okay,
You're
all
like
right,
there to
settle
spin
down.
this,
Like in
stop
the
it a little.
middle point.
Yeah, which no, but in all seriousness, I like the energy you guys bring. But yeah, no, Kiss the Ring is solid, and it's definitely, it sounds like it's brought you guys like a lot of positive experiences for sure. Unfortunately, there have been some negative experiences, but with a locker room full of egos, you got to settle it in the ring.